Did you know that fatty liver disease affects up to 25% of the world's population? Fatty liver disease is a condition where too much fat builds up in your liver cells. This can cause inflammation, scarring, and damage to your liver, which can lead to serious complications like cirrhosis and liver cancer. The scary thing here is that many people don't even know they have it because it often has no symptoms until it's too late. That's why it's so important to prevent it from happening in the first place, or to reverse it if you already have it. But what if I told you that some of the foods you're eating every day could be depositing fat on your liver or worsening your condition if you already have it? That's right, some foods can make your liver fat worse, while others can help your liver heal and function better. In this video, we will reveal the worst 7 foods that cause fatty liver disease, and at the end, we will share with you the best 5 foods to remove fat from your liver and help it heal naturally. You might be surprised by some of the foods on this list, so make sure you watch till the end to learn about all of them. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 7. Refined carbohydrates. Do you love eating bread, pasta, cookies, and other refined carbohydrates? If you do, you might want to think twice before indulging in these foods too often. Refined carbohydrates are foods that have been processed to remove their natural fiber, vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals. These carbohydrates are quickly digested and absorbed into the bloodstream, causing a spike in blood sugar and insulin levels. This triggers a process of making new fat in the liver. This excess fat accumulates in the liver cells, leading to inflammation, oxidative stress, and scarring. This is how fatty liver disease develops and progresses. So, to avoid all these problems, you can reduce your intake of refined carbohydrates and replace them with healthier options like whole grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. These foods are rich in fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and other beneficial compounds that can protect your liver and improve your metabolism. Number 6. Red meat. If you're a meat lover, you might not like this one. Red meat, such as beef, pork, lamb, and veal, is a good source of protein, iron, zinc, and vitamin B12, which are essential for your health. But it is also one of the worst offenders for your liver health. Red meat is very high in saturated fat, which can increase the amount of fat in your liver. Red meat also contains a type of iron called heme iron, which can cause oxidative stress and inflammation in your liver. Red meat also contains carnitine, which is a compound that can be converted by your gut bacteria into a substance called trimethylamine N-oxide, which can damage your liver and increase your risk of liver fibrosis and cirrhosis. According to a study published in the American Journal of Gastroenterology, even low consumption of red meat and organ meat is associated with increased odds of developing fatty liver disease. The study found that people who ate the most red meat had a 59% higher risk of fatty liver disease than those who ate the least. So, if you want to keep your liver healthy, you can eat white meat, such as chicken or fish, which are not associated with fatty liver disease. Number 5. Sugar. Sugar is a type of carbohydrate that provides energy for your body. However, not all sugars are the same. There are 2 main types of sugar that you should be aware of: glucose and fructose. Glucose is the main source of energy for your cells, and it can be used by any organ in your body. Fructose, on the other hand, can only be metabolized by your liver, and it is more likely to be converted into fat than glucose. Fructose is found in fruits, honey, and table sugar, which is a combination of glucose and fructose. When you eat or drink too much fructose, your liver can get overwhelmed and start turning it into fat, which can lead to fatty liver disease. So, how can you prevent or reverse fatty liver disease? Well, the most effective way is to reduce your sugar intake, especially from added sugars and sweetened beverages. Sugar is not only found in obvious sources like candy, soda, and pastries, but also in hidden sources like sauces, dressings, and processed foods. Number 4. Salt. Salt can affect your liver in 2 ways: directly and indirectly. Directly, salt can increase the osmolality of your blood, which means the concentration of dissolved substances in your blood. This can trigger a stress response in your liver cells, causing them to produce more fat and less antioxidants. Indirectly, salt can also affect your liver by influencing your metabolism. High salt intake can cause high blood pressure, insulin resistance, obesity, and diabetes, which are all risk factors for fatty liver disease. These disorders can overload your liver with excess glucose and lipids, which can be converted into fat and stored in your liver cells. For example, in a recent study done in 2021, researchers found that participants who reduced their salt intake by 50% for 12 weeks had improved liver function, reduced liver fat, and lower levels of inflammatory markers. So, how can you prevent or reverse fatty liver disease caused by high salt intake? Well, the answer is simple: reduce your salt intake. According to the World Health Organization, the recommended daily amount of salt is 6 grams, which is about 1 teaspoon. Before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 3. Fast food. Do you love eating fast food, soft drinks, and other processed foods? If you do, you might want to think twice before you order your next burger and fries. Processed food is food that has been altered from its natural state, usually by adding sugar, salt, fat, preservatives, and other chemicals. These foods are high in calories, low in nutrients, and can mess up your blood sugar and cholesterol levels. They can also trigger inflammation and oxidative stress in your body, which can damage your liver cells. Fried foods also contain harmful chemicals called advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which are formed when foods are cooked at high temperatures. AGEs can cause inflammation and oxidative stress in your body, especially in your liver. So, if you want to keep your liver healthy, you should avoid processed foods and choose whole foods instead, which are foods that are close to their natural state and have no or minimal added ingredients. Number 2. Margarine. Margarine is a type of spread that is made from vegetable oils, water, emulsifiers, and additives. Margarine is often used as a substitute for butter because it is lower in saturated fat and cholesterol and higher in polyunsaturated fat and omega-6 fatty acids, which are supposed to be good for your heart health. However, margarine is also one of the worst foods that cause fatty liver disease. That's because margarine is high in trans fats, which are artificial fats created by adding hydrogen to vegetable oils. Trans fats are bad for your health because they raise your bad LDL cholesterol and lower your good HDL cholesterol, increasing your risk of heart disease and stroke. They also interfere with your liver's ability to process fats and toxins, leading to fat accumulation and inflammation. So, the best thing to do here is to avoid it altogether or use it sparingly. Instead, use healthier fats like olive oil, avocado, nuts, and seeds. These fats contain unsaturated fats, which are good for your heart and liver. Number 1. Alcohol. Alcohol is simply the worst drink and most well-known cause of fatty liver disease. That's because alcohol is a toxin substance. Your liver normally breaks down alcohol and gets rid of it, but if you drink more than it can handle, some alcohol stays in your liver and causes inflammation and oxidative stress. This can damage your liver cells and make them store more fat. Over time, this can lead to more serious problems, such as hepatitis, fibrosis, cirrhosis, fatty liver disease, and even liver cancer. According to a study published in 2022, avoiding alcohol can reverse the damage of alcoholic fatty liver disease and prevent it from developing into more severe liver conditions. Remember, the more you drink, the higher your risk of developing fatty liver disease. That's why you should limit your alcohol consumption to no more than 1 drink per day for women and 2 drinks per day for men, or avoid it altogether if you already have fatty liver disease. So, these were the worst 7 foods that can cause fatty liver disease or worsen your condition if you already have it. Now let's get to the foods that can remove fat from your liver and help it heal naturally. Number 5. Salmon. Salmon is an oily fish that contains high amounts of omega-3 fatty acids, which are good fats that have anti-inflammatory and anti-fibrotic effects on your liver. Omega-3 fatty acids can also lower the levels of triglycerides, which are blood fats that contribute to fat buildup in your liver. So, aim for 2 to 3 servings of salmon per week and choose wild-caught or organic salmon whenever possible. Number 4. Broccoli. Broccoli belongs to the cruciferous family of vegetables, which also includes cabbage, kale, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. These veggies contain a compound called indole, which is produced by gut bacteria from the amino acid tryptophan. Indole has been shown to have anti-inflammatory and anti-fatty effects on the liver as well as on the intestine, which sends signals to the liver to regulate its function. You can eat broccoli raw, steamed, roasted, or in salads, stir fries, or casseroles. The recommended amount is at least 1 cup per day. Number 3. Turmeric. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin. According to studies, curcumin can help reduce the fat accumulation and inflammation in the liver, improving its function and health. To get these benefits, you can spice up your dishes with turmeric. You can also brew some turmeric tea or latte, or you can finally take turmeric supplements. Number 2. Garlic. Garlic contains sulfur compounds that can help activate the enzymes that flush out toxins from your liver. It also has allicin and selenium, 2 substances that can protect your liver cells from oxidative stress and damage. By eating garlic, you can enhance your liver's ability to filter out harmful substances and prevent fatty liver disease. You can enjoy it raw or cooked. A general recommendation is to eat 2 to 3 cloves of garlic per day, or you can also take garlic supplements if you prefer. Number 1. Whey protein. Whey protein is a type of protein that comes from milk. It has many benefits for your health, but it's also exceptionally good for the liver. For example, in a recent study done in 2020, researchers found that participants who consumed 40 grams of whey protein per day for 12 weeks had reduced liver fat by about 21%, improved liver enzymes by about 16%, and lowered cholesterol by about 12%. So, grab your blender and whip up a delicious protein shake with whey protein powder. So, these were just some of the foods that can help you improve your liver health and treat fatty liver disease. But they are not the only ones. Watch this video next to learn about the full list of foods that can remove fat from your liver, or this one for the best 7 drinks that can reverse liver damage. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you eat some of these foods regularly? Did you experience some of these benefits? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.